Hi guys, welcome back to Julian's Garden. I hope you have a beautiful day in our area. Around 10 degrees Celsius at the moment, quite breezy, and I do feel the chill, the chill wind. But I know when I'm moving around, I can get hot very quick. And thank you so much for your comments. I'm feeling much better. And I was in the garden yesterday and the day before as well. Just each day I do a little bit because after the whole week I was sick. I couldn't do anything much, but it's nice that I could do a little bit each day in the garden. So the video today, I'm gonna show you what I want to do today, or at least I want to get several things done today. First, I want to move one of my peony bush. That is tree peony. It's called rose flame tree peony that I planted in the area I show you very soon. Around 2 or 3 years ago, and I got a flower the day. Not last year, the year before that, and last year I didn't have any flower, and also every summer the tree peony got burned very bad because it still have very hot sun in the afternoon. So I want to move it into more protected spot. It got more shade in the afternoon. Yeah, and I want to dig out some of my 2 roses. I think they are called Ebony Spell that I got a few years ago. They are just behind the flower hedge, and they don't receive much of sunlight, and it's very awkward spot. Like every time I have to walk through the flower hedge and I have to detach the flower, I feel very awkward, and they didn't get much attention that they should have. So I'm gonna dig them up, pot them up in the container, and then I just nurse them if they're gonna flourish or not. Yeah, and if I have more time, I'm gonna do other thing else. If not, I just want to get 2 of these things done first. So let's turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you where my tree peony. So I'm in my front yard. See the left side of my front yard garden bed, and everything look bare. A lot of roses, they look very bare at the moment, and here is a tree peony. It's just behind the terracotta container that where I got the boxes in there, because every summer it got burned. So last year I moved that container to in front of the tree peony there, to kind of give it some shade in the afternoon, but still got burned very bad. So I'm going to move it to one other area, to my to the front over there. I will show you, and let me show you my lilac tree. If you remember that I planted one primrose yellow lilacs to one side of my garden over there, and that spot I'm going to plant the tree peonies, and I move it to this spot actually. Because as I mentioned to you, this area that this is our driveway, and before I got 2 only tree here, so I did plant one rose bush here already, and this is the spot I got left, and I just moved the lilac tree into this spot. This lilac tree, it doesn't seem to grow that big, so I thought that okay, maybe I just move here, and doesn't seem, and it doesn't have thorn, so it's easier to accept to this area than very thorny bushes, and I don't want any tree gets very big in this spot. Yeah, so far the lilac is sleeping at the moment and still have a nice bud on, so I think it took the transplant quite well. I did plant into that spot, I think together with you in one of the video, I think over years ago. Okay, let's come a little bit closer, look at the peony. It doesn't look much at the moment though. I don't know if I can see or not. Let me walk to the other side. All right, it's looking sad over here. Let me just pull some of the leaves if I can show you anything. Yeah, last year I didn't have any bloom, and this one, it got beautiful flower when it's bloomed, So I just want to give it some attention a little bit. It got neglected very long time. I think still alive here, I think. All right, let me to get a shovel. I try to dig as much as the root ball as possible. And we're gonna give it a new home. Okay. Here is the area that I'm going to plant it just in the old lilac spot tree. Look at the root ball, quite good, hey? A lot of shoot. Now, I already moved one of my peony, the same variety, rose flame, and before it's that, you know, that little stick there, before it was here. I moved it a few weeks ago, and yesterday I went outside here, I planted some hellebore seasoning in this area. If you watch my other video lately, that I did trim some of hellebore here as well, and I did plant some other hellebore seasoning. So over here, the same variety and the same time that I plant this one into the spot that I just dug up, but this one grows much bigger than the little one over there. I think this one equals, you know, it will compete so much nutrient to the two big tree over here. This is elderberry bush, and this one is magnolia. So the peony bush is just around here, and it got compete so much with the nutrient and with the water. So I think this one will do much better with use that spot, and it got shade in the afternoon. Okay, so let me just bring this guy to the spot here. Hopefully it will happy in the future. So the best time to move your peonies is from late autumn to late winter, because you don't want to move them when they are still active growing. You want to move them when they are sleeping. Okay, so this is tree peony, so I don't mind if I bury the tree, like to bury the crown a little bit deeper. But some people say that you can bury a few centimeters deeper than the herbaceous peony if you like to. But I'm going to try to very right at the beginning, because I know later on I always add compost and other things to the tree anyway. A lot of wood. Oh, I can't believe that's a lot of wood. So that is good. Maybe I dig a little bit deeper. That could be better. This. I'm adding around 2 quite big container of the mushroom compost. I think this peony will be very happy in the future. I just give some compost to the other peonies that I just moved the other day. But in late winter, early spring, when I see them shooting up just around 10 centimeters, and I'm gonna give them some rose fertilizer as well. So normally I fertilize the peonies twice a year. One over this time, either I have mushroom compost or homemade compost I give them now. Another time when I used fertilizer, you know, like the rose fertilizer that normally I use a lot for my roses, so I use those ones for my peony as well, and they call osmotic coat rose fertilizer. Alright guys, all done. Got it water. I will keep an eye on it, and the same for this one as well. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. You can see this one had only few little stalk. The other one I think they do have or the other one have oh, this one has 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3. But the other one have more stem on this. And when I remember that when I dug up this one, it didn't have as much of roots as the one that I just showed you. Alright, so let me give you the quick note what I did yesterday in this area. I spread a lot of mushroom compost under the 3 feijoa trees over here. I still have some feijoa left. You see down over there, I will collect them, but you will see the netting off. The netting to my yard is the other area there. I need to fold them. They're just very messy at the moment. But anyway, so I spread the compost the whole area over here, and let me show you what I need to do next is I need to dig up 2 of my Ebony Spell rolls. I'm gonna put them in the container and to see how they do, but hopefully I can show you. One is just there and one is just there. You can see the whole big tree of the feijoa is shade them a lot. They don't receive much of sunlight at all, and I know they're struggling quite a while now, and I just keep waiting until we are in the winter, so I'm going to dig them up. But also, you know, the roses in front over here, now they're getting big. I don't feel like I have to walk through to this row and walk in there to detect them and things like that. It's a very awkward spot. So yeah, I encourage you to leave quite some room if you plant your hedge or anything, because now I feel a little bit regret because this row quite close to this feijoa as well, but this one getting established, I don't feel like dig it up. But the other one, the Ebony Spell one, they quite small bush, so I feel much easier job for me to dig them up, put them in container. But the big one, is it Olivia Austin? I don't feel like dig it up to move it, you know. I did move one of my rows yesterday though. This row is in different spot over there. I got 3 bush seeds. They were all over there. I moved one over here. I dug one of the twilight zone up because it didn't do well anymore, and at the end I'm sick of the looking that ugly stem is. And after that, okay, I just move this one here, and hopefully this one could do better because over there this row it will kind of like you know was squashed by other roses, big roses over there. So yeah, hopefully it will do well in this spot. So now I'm gonna squeeze myself to go to get 2 of that Ebony Spell rose over there. Not sure how much I can capture. Maybe I just set the camera just underneath the tree, maybe, and then I just squeeze myself in. Do you think you can see me? Okay, let me just zoom up over there so you can see me a little bit. Alright, I got them out. They don't look like super healthy bowls. Hopefully they are okay. I'm going to put them, 2 of them, in this large terracotta container though, to see how they go. I know I shouldn't put them in like 2 of these rolls in the same container together, but you know, I just don't want to drag them out in one of each container because maybe at the end I'm gonna toss them out anyway. And yeah, I should have taken care of them more than I should left them alone for a while, you know. But now you can see all the grafting area, they looking tired, they're getting old, and yeah, I don't know how long I can keep them though. And let me show you the other one. This one as well. Here you see this one, you can see the stem dying back all the way down here. This one I will pull this branch off. Only one beautiful long stem left though, this one. So I just thought that two of these I should put all together in one large container over there, and to see how they go. All right, they look okay. I think because two of the roses in the same container, so that's why they don't look too bad. They don't look too bad. But you know, this cane I'm going to trim it off. I just wait when the frost over, so I will trim this cane off because you can see mostly that down here and that on the middle here already. So I just leave it here just for now, to kind of protect them, protect this area from the frost. And this cane, do you think this one is okay? This one a little bit die back on the top here. I will need to trim it off, and I need to trim this one down as well because it have a little bit die back as well. So this tree though, this one though, this photo on the cane here, it have quite healthy stem. I'm not sure if I can able to pocket them from the cutting or not. Some of the cane here look very potential, but I just don't want to risk if I cut the stem right now, because when you have a frost and the frost damage further into your main stem as well down over here. So I just want to leave it here, this stem here, or this stem here just for now, and I can try to pocket them from the cutting maybe in late August when I pull them up. But if not, that's okay, and I can always buy the new one when I buy a new one, and I know what I need to do now, so I won't like toss them in the shady area. I won't neglect them like in the past anymore. So I still have a little bit time, so I thought that maybe I'm gonna pot this rose cutting up. If you remember, I just show you two of this cutting here in this little container, and there was sticking out here. I've been watching it, and I just thought that maybe it's better for me to to get the cutting out and pot them up individually, because their roots keep sticking out, and if in the future, a few more months, they get longer, their roots get longer, and in the future, I will have more chance to work their roots, because their roots now, they go through the drainage holes. When they are short like this, it's much easier than when they get longer and tangled together, and then their roots more broken. So yeah, let me to get some potting mix and to potting this guy up to see how much is wood they got though. Oh, did I just book one of their woods? Oh, I just booked one of the little woods. This one starting rooting out. Okay, I think this one could be okay. But I can see some woods down here too. I put too much. Okay, I can feel something. Okay, I got it there. See, here's the roots. Can you see that? Not too bad. I think it will be fine because I already see the roots here. Can you see that? I'm not sure, but I do see the root there. All right. I just use this container again for a little cutting here. So the little one, it doesn't have as much root like the big one over here. I just give this one with tiny a little bit of water. Just like that. And this one, I could see that it have quite a lot of root there, and they got their leaves growing like that. I just leave it in direct sunlight together with its brother and sister, like this area. And this one, back to the spot, down over here. So I'm under my carport again, and if you remember, you watch my rose cutting videos lately, and I did show you one of the container. I did see a root coming out of the container, and yesterday when I look up under the container again, and I did see more root coming out. So on that day, just a second, let me put the camera down. So on that day, I did show you this container had one of the roots coming out down here and still here, and yesterday I could see another root coming out from the other side here. So that means 2 or more cutting already rooted, and that is exciting. Looking that. So that is guys for the video today. In the winter, mostly I don't do much actually. I just mostly concentrate on like spreading the compost, like spreading the mold around, and have it what's left of the season. But here my 10 channel, they looking beautiful at the moment. I haven't have it any of those years because I know they are not ready, but the color are amazing. Yeah, just few bits and bits that I did today, and I thought that maybe I should bring you along so you know what I've been doing in the gardens, and I show you what's what my neglected rose look like. So not like every rose that I have they flourish. Yeah, I know if I give them more care and they could do better, but that is what it is. So I do have a weakness as well. Sometimes I'm too busy, and sometimes I feel lazy to walk into very awkward corner to look after them. So that is guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope see you next one. Bye bye.